Hello and welcome to MAJIIK'S Mysteries. Today we're gonna be talking about the love. Nothing feels better than feeling the love. Nothing feels better than feeling the love. We're still in El Paso, living it up in the desert heat, getting our tan on. Look at me. You see me? That tan? It's real life out here. Yeah, on vacation, summertime team. We're gonna get into it. Let's see. Feeling the love, whatever that is. Oh, they're all in reverse. What's this hat? Let's see. Okay, so we got three people here. We got three kinds of people here. So the first people are like, what love? What I just said. What love? Like, what are you talking about? And the next people are like, oh my god, love. I love love. You know, they're infatuated. And then the third group of people is just like, I'll never be in love again. He broke my heart. She broke my heart. I ain't never gonna ever I ain't never gonna ever talk to anybody ever again. So yeah, we're gonna talk about these three groups of people. Starting with the wet love. I feel like this is the kind of people who haven't experienced any good love connections, or they don't have any good examples of love connections, so they just don't believe it exists. This you. For whoever that is. Got the whole Kim Jong-un. Okay, so for some people, it's like you're not putting yourself out there enough, and that's why you're not experiencing any love, or like you're not. You see his haircut? I talked about this in another reading, in a past reading. His haircut is like not the move though. He might be, okay, so maybe you have like insecurities, like body insecurities or something, and that's why you're not putting yourself out there. Your haircut all messed up, but you're like, this, I've been going to Johnny for 30 years. He my barber. He been fucking you up for 30 years. You've been looking crazy for 30 years. And I don't know, you didn't let yourself go, but you're just not in your prime. You need to max out. I was watching this video the other day, this femininity video, and it was by Feminine Universe, I think. And she was saying that you should max out your physical potential so that you can max out the rest of your qualities as well. Like, it will help. So if you're a nice person but you're not attractive, you might knock yourself down a couple tiers just because you're not in your prime. You know what I mean? You might be attractive on the inside, but let it reflect on the outside. Yes. So let's get into that. I'm not saying you ugly. I'm just saying, put a little effort into where you're gonna go. You know you're going to go get groceries. Put a little effort into those groceries, For some people, that means dressing up, going all out, like wearing a whole ball gown to the grocery store. If that makes you feel good, do you, But yes, feel the magic. You should be feeling the magic of yourself. If you don't feel the magic of yourself, other people aren't going to feel it because you're not feeling it yourself. Like, you can't convince somebody that a product works or that something is good if you're not a walking, living, breathing example. Yes. 2 cards each. That's what we're going to do here. Get out of your head with the King of Swords. I just talked about this in another video. The video right before this, right? It was about why is this happening? It's somebody in their head, right? So get out of your head. You're in your head. King of Swords in reverse. Get out of your head about it. They're either gonna like you or they're not gonna like you. But if you're putting your best foot forward, then, if you know you're putting good effort forward and they're not liking you still, then it's not on you. You know what I mean? Yeah. Crazy. Alright. We're on to the next group of folks. We so happy to be in love, the lovely lovebirds. This is the type of people your mom told you about the birds and the bees and you were just so fascinated. Like, I'm not saying the sexual impact. I'm just saying, like, oh my god, I can't wait to have my house, my picket fence, and live in the castle with, I don't know, like, you must be a Disney kid or something. I can't wait to live in the castle with my Prince Charming for the rest of my life and have a little tiny pitter-pattering of the little feet running down the driveway. I don't know, something like that. So he can go outside and cut the grass every Wednesday and they can go out for basketball practice. Something like that. Like, you got your whole life already planned out with somebody that you don't know, like, that you know is coming for you or something. Like whoever you get married to, you're gonna write them love letters every day and stuff, and like do little stuff, take them out to lunch. You'll never forget a birthday or an anniversary. Yeah. And your partner will mimic the same things. They'll have the same qualities. Alright. Oh. Okay. So I feel like this is saying, you see the Pope, look at his face. He's just like, ugh. But it's in reverse though. So you're like, you're really pleased with where you're at. Even if you're single, you're like, I know they're coming. And this right here, this girl, she's just sitting wondering where her boo is at. Like, you're not wondering, you know what I mean? You know somebody's out there coming for you. You're gonna be straight in the long run. You know, even if you are in a relationship, you know your relationship will last for years and years. Okay, for the relationship you're in right now, this is not for everybody. The relationship you're in right now, you will be in for the rest of your life. Especially if you're feeling like this. Especially if you're wearing plaid. That's for somebody. If you're wearing plaid and you just got recently engaged or something, or you got recently proposed to, or you're already married, this is the person you're going to be with. You don't have to worry about getting remarried. Yeah. For all the people out in plaid out there. Don't call me when Pookie and Ray Ray, you know, hear this reading and try to propose to you. Okay, this is for the people that's already in relationships. Yep, that's a sign right there. You hear that? If you're single, they about to call you up and propose to you in a plaid shirt and come, you know, come woo you and whatnot. All right, and for the last group, don't be sad, baby. Just because they did you wrong doesn't mean that every single person is gonna do you wrong. You see how she's crying? You know when you do that deep cry and it's like, that's what it looked like she was doing. You don't have to cry. Like, I'm not laughing at you, but you don't have to cry like that, you know. This is probably just a learning lesson, or like a karmic lesson or something. Let's get into it. Let's get some advice or something. I don't want to dwell on the past. We don't have to talk about how they broke up with you, or you broke up with them, or what happened. Yeah, let's dwell on the future, shall we? I don't know, this little pig keeps popping out. And on the top of this deck it says LOL. I feel like this is saying don't take everything, well, be more lighthearted, you know what I mean? Things have happened, and the full moon represents emotions, you know, the moon is emotional. So you're definitely in your emotions right now, but you have to dwell on the, oh yeah, we just had a full blood super moon, a full super blood moon, or the flower blood moon. So that might be why y'all had to break up, because like it was written or destined to like end at a certain period, and this blood moon helps speed up the process. So now you have to continue to dwell in things that are just more lighthearted, you know. You're not gonna jump straight into a relationship or nothing, but definitely go out dancing with your friends or something. Live life, you know. That was the end of the reading. Thank you everybody for being here. Don't be sad, baby, be glad. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. I love ya.